I bet you have a favorite child. No, I don't. My favorite child's not Millie Bobby Brown.
Like
You see what you've done.
I'm an ephebophile, not a pedophile.
yeah, it's called an endo. Look, Google it. Like,
No.
it's a real thing. or like you new to the team and y'all listening to it together for the first time and you just looking at them like,
Like, this is kind of slaps. Dude, Not Like Us. Holy shit, is that about?
bust my fucking.
So not only did he release a song that was just like, oh my, like, this is a phenomenal, like, diss track. Like, it's not gonna get a ton of club play or like doesn't have a catchy hook, but it is a great diss track.
Yeah.
And then he drops Not Like Us. He's like, and also here's one that shits on it, and also it is played in every club.
Every club. Like,
I was in Phoenix the week after that drop.
you were on the fucking West Coast when it dropped. I'm
Yeah.
so jealous.
And it was every club I went into.
Of course.
Not Like Us.
I was like looking at
A
videos.
minor.
Yeah, literally, literally. I was like, yo, LA is on fucking
And it
fire.
didn't sound like Kendrick for a second.
Nah.
Like, he sounds different in this one.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
Not Like Us. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he tapped into a whole different bag. That song has crack
He was
cocaine in it.
possessed briefly by his hate for pedophiles. Could you shut that door? Off camera, black guy.
Real Jonny Blaise over there, everybody.
Real Jonny Blaise.
Whoa, that's racist, dude. We don't approve of that.
Yeah, femme is a white guy.
I'm not a sun sucker. I'm a sud sucker. I just love a good brew, folks.
Sounds like you drink bath water.
Only
who's bath
adult
water?
women. And
definitely.
Not Millie Bobby Brown.
maybe Jacob Elordi's a little bit.
Will Smith?
Willow.
Oh, I thought you said Will Smith. I was
No,
like,
Willow.
pretty old.
How old is Willow Smith is a question that I did it, but I don't want to say on mic.
How old is she? I actually don't know.
I remember her being born, so I shouldn't fuck her.
That is a pretty good rule of thumb for life.
Right.
Yeah. Where were you during 9/11? No, where were you when the person you're fucking was born?
And if you go, I don't know, my parents' house, there. All right, we'll ask a few more questions, but maybe.
Oh, I was in college.
Unless you're 60.
It's a great SNL skit. Meet your future wife.
Yo,
Like children walk in.
I wasn't a big SNL guy. My one of my friends put me onto it. Like, so now every time we link up, it's like I gotta watch 30 SNL skits
Jesus
from 20
Christ.
years ago. They hold up, but it's like,
Oh, yeah.
like now I'm a fan of some old shit.
That's the way to watch SNL is just go watch the skits on YouTube because there's 3 good ones every night.
Yeah. Yeah.
go
they
watch those
stand
later.
this is done. Did you get into the Chris Farley era yet?
No, not yet. Oh, yes, I did actually. I just got into it with you're gonna be living on a
Living in a van
Yeah.
down by the river.
Yeah, that's
So
what
you're
I'm
gonna be
go.
doing jumping jacks and cartwheels.
Okay, R. Kelly, you like to piss on little girls? Well, one day you're gonna be pissing on little girls in a van down by the river.
All right, Drake, you wanna?
You're gonna be selling candy out of a van down by like child's house.
Because Kendrick's gonna be in your fucking house.
Kendrick's gonna diss you, and you're gonna be living in a van
Down by the river.
down by a minor.
Down by the penitentiary.
Trying to suck a chord, and it's probably in a van.
Trying to hit a chord and it's probably a van. A van.
He's possessed by a satron of pedophiles.
That's why he said dot fuck him up. That was the ghost talking to him.
Fuck him up. This is Chris Hansen.
I'ma do my stuff.
Dot fuck him up.
Chris Hansen was speaking through him.
All right, Drake, you're free to leave. Dot fuck him up. I don't know why my Hansen is Obama.
Have you ever
You're
seen
free
him?
to leave. Why did you ask that 15-year-old for a picture of her boobs?
We never asked if it was Millie Bobby Brown.
No. Sit down. What are the condoms for?
What are the condoms for?
Let me be clear. There's police outside. There's There's drones.
There's Stranger Things playing in the background.
Little sus.
Oh, early season 2, not the late one. Not the recent one, the early one with the shaved head.
Well, I just heard her name was 11 in the show.
That's not better. That's worse.
Which direction are you going?
Is this a defense?
It's like, no. She's not 11. That's just her name. No, she is in the show also. You're not getting out of it.
That's not.
I didn't know you could have a middle name until you were 18.
But no, that's how the last diss, the Hard Part 6, that's how it came off. It just was like, no, not her or her or her.
These specific examples.
Yeah.
Other young women.
Did I say you were short? You fucking short.
You know what's really sad is Drake's not a pedophile. He just needs to find women who never saw Degrassi. That's why he's doing this.
Good point.
It's hard. It's hard to do.
It cracks me. Like, I am the last person to ever decide how much street cred someone has. But Drake, I don't think you were running through the 6 with your woes, okay? You're from fucking Toronto. You were on Degrassi.
Yeah, you made this whole the 6 shit up.
It's a bop though.
Do
It's
you
a good
ever
song.
do you ever
we
think
could do
about
that.
though like how this nigga is from Canada?
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, we're from Chicago. It's like
You can't have an N-word pass and be from Canada. You
No.
can't do both.
You can't make up a nickname for your city. Like when we were born, the nickname for Chicago was already set in stone. It just was already
Chirac.
Chirac or the Shy or
The
something.
Shy.
No,
Like,
bro, I'm from Naperthrill. I'm making that up, and now I'm a gangster.
yeah, I'm from A-Town.
Hey, there's a black guy there.
Aurora, nigga? What the fuck do you mean? The city is an hour away from you. You can't make that shit up.
It's called
That's
Aurora,
the soft-
because we're lions.
The softest shit you can do is be from Toronto.
That's what I'm saying.
That's as soft as it gets.
You are not American. And then he's got this
Either
line.
that or French. You can also be French.
We would not give him the same slack if he was like from a black person from France. Like, bro,
No, God no.
stick a baguette in it. Like, we don't care.
Well, in France, they're allowed to fuck kids. At least it'd be better.
And I don't believe they have any sex without piss involved.
I am actually trying to strike a cool.
And it is how you say, baby. Mine now, look, isn't this the one who goes in the cave? Which I will do with your daughter. I take her into the cave, and we come out, and I did not find any gold.
I can't respond anymore when he does pedophile bits because we'll just do
It's
two.
just-
pedophile bit. So I
Cannot get off this subject.
If I come around doing pedophile bits, it's when the dog comes around when you're cooking. You feed him once.
He's not moving.
And I am just doing the French child finder for the rest of the day.
Is that where the children go? Is that where the minors to mind the call?
In
That's
France,
just-
the children, they work, they fuck, they
but
have cigarettes.
That's just the way it is. That's
like-
just the way the children go.
I like the growth for anybody who's not a regular fan like I am of their podcast. Like it went from Hitler to pedophiles. Like I gotta acknowledge the growth in the material.
It's growth. In what direction?
Well, yeah, now because we're aging white guys, we're a fan of Hitler.
Like
Great dude.
like I
Once I
said,
get
graduation. Top
And I got a bald spot, and once white guys get bald enough, they just go, you know what? Fuck minorities.
Yo, the way they keep setting me up to think that they finna be like nigga is crazy. Was that not the perfect? Like once they get a boss, nigga, you crazy. Like,
Oh, God. I got to cut that together perfectly because right after I said, you know what, we both looked at
kind of looked at. He gave me the craziest side. I was like, that's it. That's the one. That's where I'd have said it.
No, Johnny, listen now. You know what I hate? Racism.
non-craft brand mac and cheese.
We really need a word for those slaves that be singing when we trying to go to sleep. Like we be trying to go to sleep and them motherfuckers will not stop singing.
I don't know what we can do to get them away from us.
They like crickets. Crickets that you hear under the
Oh,
moon.
I forgot that's where that one came from.
Moon crickets. That's what they are. Moon crickets.
Oh shit! I forgot. It just sounds like a Japanese thing. Like Yasuke, the thing that everyone's mad about.
What's that?
There's a black samurai, and he's going to be in a video game.
Assassin's Creed.
In Assassin's Creed.
Baller.
And let me tell you something. Video game players, be pretty normal about it.
They hate
Really, that's out of character for them.
Pretty okay reaction.
Yeah, it's visceral every time like something happens with a black person and you look and be like, damn, that's a lot of niggas that hate what? It's like mad people come out the woodwork like this isn't historically accurate. Black people didn't exist.
Now, listen, there were guns that you could wear on your wrist, okay? There was an ancient race of gods that I have some DNA from. That's true. But black people?
I've drawn the line
In Japan? Never.
They were in Africa until 1600. Then there were a couple in the South. And
Then
that's
some
it.
stuff happened, and now
I don't want to take sides.
I love Dave Chappelle. What the fuck does he know about Japan?
There's probably a lot of bad people that like Dave Chappelle now.
Yeah,
He got shitty.
So I was like, yeah, that's what they would use. They would use the first corrupt black person they could think of. I love Dave Chappelle.
Look, Candace Parker or Candace Owens, whichever
Would.
one is the racist
By
black
the
lady.
way,
Diamond and Silk. What happened to them?
I don't know who you're
The black Trump ladies?
Nope.
There was one that would do the talking and one would just do ad libs. So one of them would go, "People think because we're black we'll like Trump. That's what they say, but we don't, do we? No, we don't. We love Trump and we think that gay people should die. Yeah, that's right. You know, Diamond and Silk. You don't remember them?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you just made that up so you could do the voice.
I will do a sassy black lady voice if I want to. Enough in my politics.
That was in the Constitution. You're allowed to do.
Yep, that's right. And I voted for Biden. I can do it.
As long as it doesn't twinge into Jamaican, you're good. You're safe.
Yeah, man. You don't do that thing, Bonnet. You don't do that thing, Bonnet.
Brad Pitt did it.
Chet Hanks? Son, yeah, nah. Chetana. You gotta love Chetana.
Is a white boy summer now.
It's a white voice.
Oh, they're not like us.
I get that we're like kind of like the older like millennials, like we not really. But tell me, y'all haven't had a white boy summer.
Every summer of my life.
You wear a shirt like that.
No, it's not white boy summer until you post a picture on Instagram that it is officially
Oh,
a white boy.
I've never had a white boy summer.
Never, no. You've never woke up one summer and was like, yeah, that's my shit.
Because I'm too sarcastically racist, and that's too on the fucking nose racist. Nobody's gonna believe me if I try and walk that one back.
No, white boy summer feels so innocuous to me. I was like, I know what you mean. Yeah. We're gonna listen to some yacht rock and wear open button-down shirts and crush some shitty beers. That's
And
why
kill a drifter. Yeah.
I mean, that's just our summer.
Like,
Johnny can come to that.
Yeah, no, White Boy Summer sounds like the idea of it was to be a very wholesome, great little summer thing, and then something horrific happens that you don't talk about.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it's great.
Then a bunch of people got beat up on a pier.
Have you heard of this guy, George Floyd? That happened, and then...
Maybe it's just a boy summer.
The summer of
for the
2020, the biggest white boy summer.
It's every time. Yeah, the king of White Boy Summer. I don't even remember his name. Kyle Rittenhouse. King of White Boy Summer. I'm arguably the king. You could make the argument.
You could make the case. That nigga held hands with the judge while the jury decided whether or not he was guilty. He's
such a little
craziest
wimp.
shit ever. He held hands like the judge, like, what's the jury gonna say? And I'm looking at this shit like, yo.
First of all, the judge to agree with that.
Like the judge looked more concerned.
Biased? Isn't this a little biased?
Like the judge looked more concerned than he did. He was like, I'm going home. I'm going home.
Shouldn't the judge
To
not be
shoot
picking
a couple
Probably
more
don't
blacks.
hold his hand. Right. It cracks me up how he was like, he can't answer me with his skateboard. It's like, you went there with a gun because you wanted to shoot a guy.
You driving 2 hours because you're trying to shoot a motherfucker is the same energy I believe Kendrick Lamar had going to the studio. I am about to go take someone's life.
To keep the anger up on the drive. It's
2 hours.
somehow Drake was ruled self-defense.
I believe it. Like, if somebody ever got so mad at me that in the song they went wop, 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 wop. Like, I'd be like, yo, this nigga.
Let me do my stuff.
That wasn't your stuff, nigga? What was that then?
I was thinking Drake like self-defense in the pedophilia trial. They were like, it was like that 17-year-old was attacking him with her ass. That's why he touched it.
Then just recently Drake dropped y'all familiar with the BBL Drizzy song though?
BBL Drizzy.
Yeah,
BBL Drizzy.
So Metro Boomin, the guy who's like pretty much started this whole beef or whatever, he's a producer.
Oh my God, cut that out.
In one of the in one of the disses, Drake said, "Hey Metro, shut up and go make some drums." So cool. This this AI guy makes like a AI like 1960s version of BBL Drizzy, and then Metro's like, that's free work I can get. Like, so he samples it and he makes the BBL Drizzy beat, and he challenges people from all across the world to write a verse to it, and he's like, I'll give you $10K and a free beat if you do this. So then the internet is flooded with just like random motherfuckers. Yeah, this guy gets it. The internet is flooded with people just fucking like making versions of the BBL Drizzy song, right? And I thought about it and I was like, damn, I could really use a Metro Boomin beat. Like, I'm putting an album together. Maybe I should like try my hand at it. My brother, I posted that on like Facebook or some stupid shit. And I was like, damn, I could really use this Metro Boomin beat. My brother called me. He's like, bro, just let it go. Like, you don't have to hop on every trend. So I'm like, I had some really good ideas for it, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
2 weeks go by. Twitter is on fire. Like, Drake responded. The nigga is rapping to the BBL Drizzy beat. Like, yeah, I am BBL Drizzy because I buy BBLs for girls. Yeah. But the girl that I'm on the song with, she's beautiful. She doesn't need a BBL. I would never do that. I love you. I really like. I was like, yo.
You know what I think should make Drake feel bad? When you do an impression of Drake, you use the same voice that black guys do when they do an impression of me. I do get BBLs. That's right.
Because he's a white man, you see. We don't want to hear you say nigga no more. We don't want to hear it.
It's offensive to me. I get offended when Drake says the N-word. I
got an offensive Drake line for you. It's a song. He's crooning. He's chilling. I'm like vibing. Then he says the gym. Whipped and chained you like American slaves. Could you imagine?
Bold.
Right? Like you're his friend. You're listening. You're vibing. He's like, what? Like what? Like
one more time.
You can whip and chain a lot of things. Like just
BDSM. You talk about having sex all the time.
Like Rihanna or something. Say something about that.
No. It's got to be the slaves. Doubling down. I didn't like.
Oh yeah, because you know it was a discussion.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Drake. It's a good fucking Jesus, dude. Like literally, just get rid of that line.
Then
change it to anything.
The first song he sends at Kendrick, he's like, there's another line in there. He's like, why you always rapping like you want to see the slaves freed? And I heard it and I was like, cause he does.
Do you not?
Why you always rapping like you don't want to see the slaves freed?
Which side of 40 Acres and a Mule are you on?
I actually, and to bring it back to the BBL Drizzy song that Drake just made, right?
Yeah.
I think there's a slave line in there too. Jesus Christ. Like, no, matter of fact, he tried to make a play on like the master bedroom. He's like, yeah, it's the master bedroom, but we ain't house niggas. Some shit. I don't know the exact quote for that one, but like the tripling down was kind of like.
Imagine being in heaven, being the people that escaped from slavery and got across the border to Canada, and Drake is your great-great-grandson.
Because that's
like, you're almost like, oh God, was it worth it to stay here so that my son, my great-great-grandson
would be a moon
suck?
cricket? A fucking moon cricket. All that work.
It catches you off guard.
It does. Well, because it's a charming, on its own, it's a charming phrase. It's like, oh, a cute little bug out in the moonlight. And it's like, no, they were mad that they were expressing their anguish at slavery and he was keeping them up.
Yeah, that's really bitching about like slavery's going on and you're complaining like they keep singing. Like, Jesus, dude.
I gotta buy all these chains. You don't have to. You don't have to.
So good.
Like, slavery would be great if they could just shut the fuck up. Oh my god.
If they could invent a slave that couldn't talk, a fucking horse, just have it not be people.
You know what? I might just buy the cotton mill and just set them all loose. This is getting ridiculous. I haven't had a night's run.
Imagine there's a guy like, this guy freed all his slaves. He must be awesome. And he's sitting in the field. He's picking cotton going, no, they wouldn't shut the fuck up. Okay, I guess that's good. I don't know what to think about you.
Even free labor ain't free. You got to pay.
Slave owners in the slave owning pub. Just like, boy, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Even if you take away all their rights and totally dehumanize them, they still sing. Good God.
I hit them and they just start having more rhythm and shit.
I have fucking had it with the human spirit. I wish it would be more dominable. So, see the game?
Hear how they calling pedophiles PDF files on TikTok?
Oh, that's a good one.
Right?
You open PDF files?
You open PDF files, and I was like, yeah, I
That's
got
a
mad PDF files. I
I got a lot of stuff I gotta save. None of this pictures of children.
Oh, the fucking like the kid recess thing finally made it to TikTok of like spell I cup or whatever it was. Yeah.
Do it, Johnny. Spell like up.
What, like iCup, like back in the day, like ICUP?
Yeah.
Oh my God, gross.
You see me that shit made it to TikTok.
Are you fucking, I thought it was gonna be like a flip on it or something. They got their own.
This isn't clever.
Recycling our own shit. All right. Fuck you, TikTok.
Yeah, that's just. I mean, PDF file. Yeah.
Where you think you'd be right now if we had TikTok?
Probably dead. I probably would kill
If I was
myself
in
by now.
TikTok, yeah.
Yeah. No, I barely didn't kill myself.
The first go.
I think like if a butterfly had flapped its wings when I was 12 at the wrong time, would have blown my head off, man.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah,
That's not suicide.
Not even. I would have seen a butterfly and been like, well, I don't know.
You look at I look at Kellen. I'm like, Kellen, how many universes did you see that Connor doesn't kill himself?
Just
One. If I tell you, it won't happen.
straight up. Yeah, no, I don't think I'd ever check
You're
out
in the
of that.
Iron Man costume. It's like, you don't have to snap. We gotta. I'm snapping.
Hoping that I'm going.
I am keeping a beat on a fast song. I want to go.
BB
Eventually, I'll be one of the ones that turns to dust.
You like exponentially killing half the universe and a quarter of the universe, and it's not getting me. God damn it!
It's an automatic exception for the user.
I gotta keep going. My whole family's dead.
Wait, please, Connor, I need you for a thing.
Yeah, wait a second. They snapped 3 times, and never did the user get snapped out of existence.
No.
Statistically impossible.
I assume the user gets to choose what happens. Yeah.
Exemption. Yeah, half the universe.
And
The snap. It's
half the universe, and then half of the number of arms you have. Because you always fuck up an arm. Hulk fucks up his arm.
Yeah.
Thanos fucks up his
Well,
arm.
only if you're not Thanos. Does Thanos fuck up his arm?
Well,
Yeah, Thanos fucked up his arm.
Tony Stark fucked up his arm.
He did.
The other guy that Drake wants to fuck, Peter Parker, Tom Holland.
Probably.
He didn't name Tom Holland specifically.
And he names him when he wants.
He
Yeah.
named
You know which
everybody
ones he
else.
was.
We're gonna have to delete this podcast when it turns out Drake's got a fucking dungeon, and that's why he's obsessed with chains. And shit.
Delete it. You guys
Yeah,
just
really?
went viral. We just called
You know,
it.
I'm calling it now. Legally actionable. I believe that Drake, what's his name? Audrey Hepburn has a basement full of children. What's Drake's real name? Aubrey
Graham.
Aubrey Graham.
That is a soft name.
Aubrey Graham Cracker?
You know, I'm
Something
shitting on him. I'm shitting on him, but I'm like such a huge Drake fan. I was just like such a huge fan of all 3 of these guys before J. Cole said he was sorry or whatever.
Really, Drake?
Yeah, I was a super big Drake fan because like I grew up with him. Like that was I was just telling Robert on the way here. That was one of the first CDs like I had ever had was Drake's first joint. So when I thought they was finna get into it, I was like super excited for it.
and
then so now I'm like looking back, and then I'm like looking at all the Drake songs that I used to like and I used to fuck with, and I'm like, damn, it's gonna be real hard to listen to Teenage Fever now.
High School Picture was even bad then. Oh,
I just delete it maybe. I can't have this come on at work. Like anytime I feel like I have to defend something. That's why I don't play R. Kelly anymore, because it's like love the music is always gonna be a part of like me growing up, but like I don't want to explain Little Woman Love. I don't want to.
that's not the name of it, is it?
It's the name of the song. Yeah, like how do you explain
it's
that?
crazy how we didn't find like Pedophile McGee's hit single "I Like 'Em Little." Wow, maybe we should have caught this fucking guy.
and the song's called Teenage Fever. Yeah, but no, what he meant was
if there's grass on the pitch, I go home. Well, that's the problem.
Same thing with all these Diddy accusations going around and real shit that he's actually
He did
going around.
crazier stuff.
But like now you got to think of like Biggie Smalls, and again, I really don't want to have to explain Biggie Smalls' music, but it's a lot of crazy shit in his music. Like, I like him young, fresh, and green with no hair in between. Know what I mean?
That make because everybody was shaving their pussies back when that came out.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Like,
now
that's what I thought.
Also, I think
now that Bush is back, love the Iraq War. Now that Bush is back, now that's pedophile stuff.
I think he was dicking around too. I think it's like it's
With
easier
kids.
to take it as a joke.
It's a joke,
Yeah.
but it's like hard to listen to now because you know somebody was actually.
Well, Eminem is rolling in that shit. He's got like a million songs that are all like, haha, I fuck kids.
Yeah.
He's pretty much.
I know he's
joking. He's joking.
Yeah.
He's kidding.
I do think Eminem is joking.
Literally. Oh, you heard the new single?
He dressed up as it didn't seem good.
No.
I have not heard it. I heard it
Just
was
dropped
not
the
good.
single like I want to say last night or the night before. It's really decent. It was
good?
Yeah, it
I
was
am not as up to rap as you are.
It's nostalgia heavy. If you listen to Eminem in the early 2000s, you could probably like it.
I wanted to kill myself, so yeah.
In the early 2000s? I don't think I
I
started.
mean, from day one, man.
I don't think I wanted to kill myself until like 2010.
Ooh.
2010, I was like, this shit kind of whack, right?
Is it
Beginning
bad?
of college.
Is this place bad?
I think beginning of college, maybe I made it to 2012. 2012, yeah, somewhere around there.
2014, I was like, oh yeah, no, this is definitely bad.
I am certain.
Yeah.
2006.
Oh, that's young. That's like 10.
But 2006. Yeah.
But I
I
distinctly
was
remember.
gonna make a joke about like I think when 9/11 happened, I might have been like, "That's crazy. I gotta find a rope."
Well, I could
back
not
to
have
this.
been there.
No, I was too young when 9/11 happened, but afterward, because I was
because
so
of 9/11.
sad. I was so sad about those brave pilots.
Sacrificed themselves for
I
a
wanted
good
to
cause.
wait. Oh, are you guys talking about regular killing? I'm talking about suicide bombing against the great Satan that is the United States.
You know, you ever think that's why our podcast doesn't blow up? Because we fucking hate this country.
Yeah, because someone's listening to it and they're going, "Oh, their opinion on 9/11 isn't pro, but it's not anti enough."
You ever get mistaken for like liberal, and somebody's like, "Yeah, they're liberal podcast," and you're like, "Hey, wait, no, we just hate people. This shit is bad all around.
Yeah.
Don't rope me in with you losers."
Listen, Jack.
Like, I had somebody call
Anarchist is closer.
I had somebody call me a liberal. Somebody that we all know, name doesn't, call me a liberal. And I was like, hey, whoa. I don't fucking vote. What the hell? I'm not a fucking
I live in
liberal.
Illinois. I don't vote.
What the hell?
You should vote. You should vote for Biden, but it won't matter. You should do it. It won't help anything.
Oh, yeah,
you should do it.
I'm totally going to vote for Biden. I'm just not going to go and vote for Biden.
I'm just going to tell people.
No,
Yeah,
you know, like,
yeah,
hey,
yeah.
he's got my vote, but like, you know how you say that, but then you don't have to vote.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you just have a roll of the I voted stickers at home. You bought a roll for like $5.
No, it's like, yeah, they hand them out of my job. So all I got to really do is walk past, grab a sticker, and be like, citizen.
Right on.
I'm the politically active guy. I made this podcast political, and now I'm like, oh,
It takes 2
You gotta
goddamn
stand on
seconds
it?
to vote.
I don't. I'm gonna go vote for other shit because other shit actually matters, and I'll be like, sure, Biden. He's the old man who wants to kill Palestinian people that won't kill
In
queer people.
droves.
It's just so many. but then sometimes a woman will be like, I am 13 and I don't want to have Drake's baby, and Trump will be like, well, you are, you fucking slut, and Biden will be like, listen, Jack, and he'll look away, and you can go get an abortion while he's not looking.
But this is your first voting season living in Chicago, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a lot easier. It's next to your house. It's great.
that is good.
Like, literally, on the walk home, I passed my polling station. I was like, oh, took me 2 minutes.
What? Well, where were you originally? I thought you were always in Chicago.
No, I was in, probably the last time we did this, I was in Oak Park.
Oh, okay.
And then before that, I was in Elmwood
damn,
Park,
you-
suburbs.
You damn near by me. Well, you were. You were damn near by me. Yeah.
Are you still out there?
She's down at my house when we did
What's
that.
your
I'm further,
address?
I'm
Say it
further,
out loud.
I'm further south. I stay at 1, 2. No, it doesn't start with a 1 or a 2.
I'm not giving you shit.
I'll give you shit.
I wish I had memorized Drake's address so I could have given that. But
We'll put it in the
It's
comments.
online. Kendrick Lamar used it as the album art for "Not Like Us."
yeah, I saw. It's great with all the fucking house tags on it.
Yeah,
too.
Somebody knows that.
This is where the bodies are buried.
Hey, you
Tiny.
you have a mole in your camp. No, I don't. All right, let's just leak that address.
Oh, he had to have just known it.
Yeah.
Kendrick probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be all that. If Kendrick Lamar asked you, "Hey, what's Drake's address?" How long could you resist?
I bet Drake is texting him like, hey, if you want to come over for a beer, it's cool. Just in case we're on your way and you got lost, here's my address. Here's my address again in case you got lost. I'm sure you're coming over.
Yeah, well, that was the energy at the start of the beef. Was like, oh man, I can't wait till me and Kendrick rap together again.
I hate you.
Cool. I'm going to bury you under all the children you've touched.
Dude, I have a. Nice. You would like that, though.
Yeah, that's, so I'm figuratively.
Well, because like,
You promise?
it is that recess beef. It is the like, well, except he fucked the recess kids.
No, it's the recess beef in that they're fighting like children, and also one of them just kissed a 10-year-old.
Luckily, he lost the fight. No, but like, because in high school or in middle school, everybody had somebody in a friend group that they fucking did not like.
Very true.
Yeah, and if you
was me.
didn't, then it was you. Those are the rules. So Kendrick was just the one who finally stood up and be like, "We keep letting Drake be a rapper. Why do we keep letting him be a rapper? We're rappers. We have the power to prevent him from being a rapper anymore."
We're just going to have to talk about the after work beers in a different group chat. We're done with it.
Exactly.
Drake's all like, "Yeah, we're the big three." J. Cole's like, "Yeah, you know what? I can get behind that. Big three, yeah, it's just us." And then they're like, "Kendrick, come be the big three with us." And he's like, texting J. Cole outside the group chat, like, "Yeah, man, fuck kids. Stop
Get your boy.
Stop saying that we homies. We're not.
He
Stop
is an
inviting me to Disneyland. I'm not going."
He is an R&B artist, and he became that officially when he became a pedophile. Because you're a rapper until you fuck a kid, then you're an R&B artist. That's what happened to R. Kelly. He used to be a rapper.
And then the motif of this whole thing being like, "Yeah, I'm Prince, you're Michael Jackson." No, I'm Prince, you're Michael Jackson. And then Kendrick Lamar's
Neither
like,
of you.
Kendrick Lamar's like, you can be Michael Jackson. You got that. You can have that one.
I want to be Goku. No, I want to be Goku. You be Vegeta.
J. Cole, I am glad, stayed out of this one because I didn't want to hear his take on it.
Yeah,
The most recent thing he released is not great, though.
Exactly.
What? What did he do?
Kellen,
Grippy.
are you chronically online?
A little bit.
Yeah, because I can tell because
I'm off.
he's
this.
referencing shit that happened yesterday.
I'm off
He's
this week.
he's
I'm
too
off of work
fast.
this week.
He's too fast.
I got lots of time to look at the Twitters and the TikToks.
What happened?
J. Cole is broken. Like, I don't know what happened, but the guy is broken. I think
Did he
I got a
release
name
a
on
shit
my phone.
song?
It's
Grippy.
Grippy.
Oh, that song sucked ass.
Yeah, it's so
good.
fucking
I
horrible.
remember.
good.
I thought I've heard some shit songs from J. Cole, but
Yeah, but
he drops a single that sucks cock every once in a while.
every once in a while. But this is different. This is scary. Like, I'm worried about his mental health.
Well, his two best friends just started fighting. Yeah, that is crazy. I think it just got more eyeballs because it was right after this. Everybody's like, what the fuck is J. Cole going to do? And then he's like, here's some garbage.
Yeah. I'm cheating on my wife.
I have...
With an adult.
With an adult. With some tight pussy.
I have such a soft spot in my heart for J. Cole
Tight pussy.
that he's got to have like 3 bad songs in a row before I even notice.
You a big J. Cole guy?
Huge.
I don't think I knew this.
Yeah, me and my brother have been
I only
arguing.
fuck to his music. That's why you've never heard it.
Yo, fucking to 2014's Forest Hills Drive is crazy work.
Not that one.
I only
Like, that was a
fucking-
lot of slave flips in that one, Connor. Are you sure you want to die on that hill?
I date white women. They're all racist. As you know, if you're a black man who's ever fucked a white woman, they're all racist.
They did it to piss off their dad, and they would like you to leave.
Like, can you tell her she can't say the N-word when you're inside her? Like, violation for violation at that point. I might just be a big dirty nigger. Fuck it. YOLO. She's got it.
She says the N-word. You're like, hey, cool it. And you're like, and she's like, you're gonna leave after you fuck me. Like, you're not sick. We're not friends.
I made you wear that condom. Like,
And I know you took it off already. like, we're not. I hate you.
this is about my dad. Honestly, I can't fuck him, so.
This is the girlfriend mad at me section of the podcast.
Wait, you call her the N-word in bed?
Why'd you tell him I said that?
I keep asking her to call me the N-word. She won't do it. No, you want to hear her review of our last podcast? You really stick with the bird noises. You really stayed on that vein.
Oh, Kellen, I hate to inform you this, but this podcast is not for your girlfriend. It's not
Every time
for
she
her.
tells me she listens, I'm like, you do?
You guys' podcast always comes on after a different podcast that I listen to, but it never starts from a new episode. It always starts from the whatever last episode I listened to. So for a while, it kept being like, all right, I listened to a podcast. I'm finna get into It's Just Crits. If before I could change it, it's always hello, children. Every single fucking time.
I don't know how that got to be the thing. Did we do that on purpose?
No, I fixed it.
Like,
Well, now it's Johnny's tag.
if you ask
Yeah.
me,
Oh, we're switching it to your tag for sure.
got to. You gotta say it too. We all gonna say it once at the end.
No chance.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
It's just
And then we
Crits.
cut it.
But for like a month straight, every other day, all I heard was hello, children.
Yeah, I got-
Hello, children. It's me, the summary goblin. I forgot who I was. I've been on the inside for too long. What's going on with my favorite rapper, Drake?
The totally inscrutable Drake. No one would ever have a bad word to say about him.
I have a great idea for a song called BBL Drizzy. No one did that yet, right?
Instead of teenage fever, this time we could do adolescent cold.
I got the adolescent flu. There's only one cure: castration.
chemical or otherwise.
Well, you know, if you don't have the chemicals, I've got the pruning shears. By the way, I also fuck to J. Cole songs, but only that one song about awkwardly losing your virginity.
What dreams? Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, wet dreams. Yeah.
My dreams. With a Z.
That is a slow stroke.
Absolutely.
Slow stroke.
That's it.
Well, I mean, I don't want
That's
to
60 strokes per minute.
I think the only song I
That's slow.
successfully had sex to was Eminem song.
Do you fucking silence?
Huh? Yeah. I never get
Real
to-
G's fucking silent.
Like lasagna.
It's real G.
and then I'm eating it. It makes that noise. The noise with lasagna.
It was an Eminem song, and it came on randomly, like towards like the beginning of our little love making session. She was like, "Yeah, cut on some music." I was like, "Oh, this is new. I'm just gonna hit play on Apple Music and start trying to fuck again because you just stopped.
this.
You
Yeah.
just stopped what we were doing so we could have background noise. Fuck it." So I hit play, and then Eminem come on. I'm like, "This is gonna kill the mood," and it did. It did. She did not want to hear that shit at all. She did not want to hear that shit
fucking
at
right.
all.
Now she's judging your playlist.
My playlist, and I'm like, bitch, I didn't plan for this.
That's just it. Yeah, go. Yeah, you don't have a fuck playlist?
No, I don't have a.
Whoa.
Actually, I do, but I don't use it because now I'm like celibate or whatever. But at the time, yeah, I'd say on purpose.
Ooh, you had to think about it.
It's two people that could pull me out of it. But other than that, I'm like pretty cool on it. I'm straight. But fucking yeah. So I made
either of them adults?
niggers. Yeah. oh yeah. Your thing, yeah. Adults, yeah. Black, no. But fucking so yeah, I made the sex playlist for a girl who I thought was gonna break my celibacy because she was doing weird shit like talking to me.
That's fucking weird.
I only do it on mic.
Yeah, the second that we get off mic, Kellen just shuts up.
It's kind of fucked up. As soon as we get on mic, I start talking to Robert.
So yeah, so I built the fucking playlist, and then turns out, right, women can just be friends with you. And I was like, oh,
that's bullshit.
Bitch, I thought you wanted the fuck.
This shouldn't be allowed.
I did research for this.
No. It should be. Girls, a lot of times, have like thoughts that are interesting to hear about.
Whoa.
Not about movies, but about other stuff.
Since when? I don't believe it.
No, my girlfriend makes my sex playlist, and she's Italian, so it's
then
all
it's
just
hers.
when the moon hits the sky. That's all I fuck to.
That and Alabama fight song.
Jingity jing, hee haw, hee haw.
A lot of Frank Sinatra in that playlist.
No, I'm rocking.
I did it my
come
way.
tomorrow. It'll be 6 months. No fucking.
Dead ass?
Yeah, dead ass.
He
Super
dead
surprised.
ass.
Half on purpose, and it's been a month since it's been on accident.
It's
forget. It's a
you
perishable
get off
skill.
that
It
horse
is,
and
it
it's hard to
is.
get back on.
Yeah, for real.
Turns out I was trying way harder than I thought I was.
You're not supposed to try at all.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, no.
Well, 'cause the fucking
Well, that was my point, is that I wasn't trying and somebody was trying to get my attention, and I was like, oh, this person must want to fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? She must be feeling me. No. She's just like, we work together. That's all. Sometimes we're just going to be friends.
Just get a beer.
I had the most beautiful moment of that exact thing happening when my neighbor is a hot lady, and we never really made eye contact or really talked all that much,
Which made the sex awkward.
made it very awkward. And then just the other day, I'm finally going out and Tinder dates and all that stuff, and she finally notices me in the hallway and talks to me, and about halfway through the conversation I was like, oh, she doesn't want to fuck your neighbors. You can be friends too. Like, you can also just have a neighbor.
Yeah.
You don't have to fuck every hot girl that exists.
Like, you know what? I might talk to her today. I'm gonna actually talk to her and see, fill it out. See if she actually wants to fuck. She's like, I just feel like we agree on so many things, and since there are no black people around, we could just talk regular. Like you're so open with me. You're like, like I say all these things and you just laugh instead of getting mad.
It's fucking great. And that's why you had sex with me.
So then I fucked, right?
Grippy.
That shit was ridiculous.
Have you seen the TikToks that do like all the anime hand motions to it?
Of course, yeah.
It's great.
It's awesome.
It really complements it perfectly.
Oh no, what's been really getting me though is the people who are like editing it to like Legend of Korra scenes. It's just random ass scenes. Too.
Oh, absolute hard wood smash, Legend of Korra.
But people are getting strange about it now. Obviously, you fuck Korra, but
She's an adult, right?
people are just being weird.
I still say, I feel like if you were the age,
Muscle mommy.
if you were the age when the character was the age, I feel like you can still say Smash. Like I still say Smash Guitar. I was fucking 10.
Well, yeah. If it was, at that time.
And when I look
At
up
that
the porn,
time.
I always put in the like make sure she's an adult.
They start putting the adult disclaimers on it. I'm like, well, yeah, she didn't have double D's when she was on fucking Nickelodeon. I kind of Who?
Ty Lee?
Ty Lee? Oh yeah, Ty Lee. Yeah.
Those were C's. Get it together. You need to eyeball titties.
What did you put? Would you fucking put a ruler up to your TV screen? It's It said TV 8 on there.
1080p really changed the game. These cities are fucking huge.
Yeah, it depends. Beach scene, they were drawing a little bigger than normal.
Yeah. That shit went to Korea to
I remember.
They was like,
We got you from here. And how many tentacles did you want in the beach episode? None.
What production am I working on? Oh, the actual show. Oh, okay.
We've gotten so many commissions
Then
of
I'm
not
actually
the show.
not ready to show you what I've drawn. I need to go.
the animators come out like, yeah, this was the best we could do. They were trying to be much worse.
Yeah, the best we could do was censoring 90% of the screen. That was like all we could.
Guitar is hotter than both of them, though. No.
Azula's Azula is the sleeper.
Whoa.
I like crazy bitches.
I'm off the crazy bitch train ever since Kylie. I can't do it again.
Yeah.
It ruined my
Can you
life.
just name drop? Are we just name dropping?
What's she gonna do? Sue me?
Maybe. I don't fucking know.
We're not on speaking terms since the divorce.
I think I'm still friends with her on TikTok.
I got a question.
Yeah.
When you said to me in Tennessee that she was going upstairs to do yoga, to like record yoga, was that code for OF or no?
No.
No, I look real hard.
No, she literally did. She's a yoga instructor.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what
I
she
was
did.
just checking.
We did cam for a little bit, but like, good luck finding that.
I really wish that you would have framed that so you could see her at all. It was just kind of empty screen, your balls swinging, and then empty screen. And then
It was
To
an
the
art
Undertaker
piece.
theme.
one time I thought I heard her, but Sheba was just screaming somewhere else in the house.
I like to film my porn avant-garde.
He was like, yeah, she's going upstairs to do a Zoom yoga meeting. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
You know what?
Zoom what now?
Since I knew she did yoga, that never occurred to me. But if I hear that in a vacuum, like she's going to do a Zoom yoga meeting. Oh, okay. So did she pack the dildos like in the bag and she's going to pull it out? Do you need to go up and help?
How much money is she going to come back down with?
$20 or more?
Is she going live? And if so, what's the at? So I know what to stay away from.
Oh, gross. Which website? Oh.
Good thing we were in Tennessee.
There you go.
No, I do think you would be fine if it was like Kylie was like quietly insane. What if a woman was
Not
just
to me.
openly cackling, you know, like, I'm gonna commit genocide. Just openly. Like that, I feel like.
Still no.
No?
No?
A little reminiscent. Yeah.
That's the worst thing she did to you, is she took away your appreciation for women
For
who are
crazy bitches.
legitimately
Well,
violent
that's
and
the
dangerous.
genocide, yeah.
Also, she's a big Israel fan.
And Connor used to be too. And
She was in the IDF.
she's Gal Gadot. We call her Kylie, but
No, but I don't know if I ever told you this. One of my favorite stories is, so she was always like really emotionally abusive to me. And then one day she got really pissed off at me and she just hauled off and decked me straight in the chest.
Oh, fuck.
But she's tiny and I was
Yeah.
220 pounds at the time. It didn't do anything. So like I didn't react and was like, what's happening? And I could see in her eyes just being like, well, back to the emotional abuse thing.
Wait, I got a question. So is it domestic abuse if like you know she's about to hit you and you just like flares? Like you
didn't do anything.
Like, flex really hard.
I was more confused. You know, like when somebody beats a Rottweiler and the Rottweiler's like, what? I'm a
and you did cock
fucking
your head to the
Rottweiler.
side like a dog. And go,
Like is it domestic abuse if you like hit me because I want you to hurt yourself? Or explain
if you had
this one
flexed,
to the
it would have been like when you
cops.
punched the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad sad. That's sad, man.
It's pretty nice now. It's
I
good
like
stories.
I like when the dog would walk outside and Kylie would explode in terror and sprint after the dog, who's like, "Fuck yeah, we're running around."
Yeah, the dog that I trained to be off leash, and she would have a panic attack every time I let him out off leash. And then me and Kellen would get drunk, and she'd go to bed early, and then we'd just be like, "Let's go hang out outside with the dog." And then the dog would go, run around the yard once, and then hang out with us. Be like, they drop snacks, beers, and play soccer.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought when you said, "Oh, I got a dog." I was like, I was imagining that. I was like, yeah, that dog is kind of like its own thing. It's like a dog that you like in the neighborhood.
yeah. The dog doesn't know that I'm gone right now. He's busy filing taxes or whatever the hell he does.
He's so cute with those half moon glasses and the visor.
yeah. Oh yeah, he cooks the books for the mob.
In a side-by-side type red.
yeah, really. He doesn't do QuickBooks. He would go to jail.
Hey there, Lucky, how's the finances for this week?
And then he bites.
You know Lucky Luciano? Reincarnated as Connor's dog Lucky.
I got a
Whose
question.
real name is Tokyo.
I just did the math the other day, and I have in the span of this podcast, not like this episode, but like since we started doing
I fucked like 6 people.
the podcast, I have had 3 long-term relationships and 10 sexual partners and no STDs.
Yay!
We did it, folks.
Yay. All of mine is I was a minor, so I'm not gonna count them. If I count the adult bodies, it's like 4. I really hit my peak in high school.
Yeah, how do you still work at the preschool?
He's not like us.
No, what time are we at?
Oh, we're probably good. Hour 20. We took like a 10-minute break in the middle there.
It's just bits, nigga.
We're not going to join you.
You're not joining me, and it's kind of hurting my feelings. I thought you said you liked it.
We do like it. There's this. I'll do the first. Oh, wait, yeah, let's do the first part.
Okay, yeah. All right.
Okay, ready?
It's just bits.
Nigga.
Oh, can we do one more?
Yeah. All right,
if
this
you-
time y'all say nigga, and I'll just do the it's just bits.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Looney
No, it's
Tunes
the-
getting us to say the N-word.
Johnny painted a big rock wall with the N-word. We ran straight into it.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like they're gonna say the Japanese word. I'm gonna say the American word.
We're saying,
Yeah, they're saying They don't remember the song. All right, ready? And
Now, the one I want to do, because you keep doing it in the sing-song voices, maybe if you got rid of that yee-ass haircut, you'd get some bitches on your dick.
nigga,
just needed as a soundbite.
nigga. My count just skyrocketed.
You should do cameos.
I should.
But it's just, you say it.
Nigga, happy birthday, nigga. Really hitting that demographic for
It's
y'all.
such a beautiful. I can
does.
tell you've been working on it.
I had to dig deep for Sunsucker. I had to dig deep, all right?
Johnny did his research for this episode.
I've been planning it. I remember the first time I was like listening to the pod, and I was like, yeah, we got to have Johnny back on. I was like, let me get on my shit. Got a top moon cricket. Top moon
And boy, did you, because I'm not going to say the one that you
Napa?
Napa.
It's still just an acronym. That one's fucked.
You know,
man.
from the league, the association, from the what association? You know, the association, the association.
Oh yeah, somebody thinks somebody thinks that the first letter in the NAACP stands for something else.
What does that one do?
You know the Council of African American People?
Yeah, the
National?
it's always national, isn't it? Not this time.
No, that's not it. That's
I'm surprised we didn't do more with racist Napa.
Vegeta.
They're moving into our neighborhood, Vegeta.
The basketball people, Vegeta.
Oh, that was one of the ones that got me. That and the other one, which I'm probably going to get ruined for saying, but calculator people took me like
Calculator people is
took me
crazy.
15 minutes to get. I was like 6 TikToks past it when I was like, oh my God.
Is it...
Yeah.
Alphabet people is a pretty good slur for queer people.
Alphabet people? Yeah. That's a good one.
LGBTQIA and all that.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Please
Bad
stop with your
credit
laws.
people. I think it was like bad credit Americans. It was like, damn. He's hurt. You could just say nigga
You know-
at that point.
I'd rather you use a hard R, please.
You know, Modelo folks.
The thinkers.
If there was Hennessy on the table, you'd pass it to him.
Look, I'm not saying he's black, but he doesn't smoke Marlboros. He smokes Newports.
Oh, did you hear? No, it's not out yet.
Which one?
Oh, so on the last episode, we were talking about cigarettes, and I was like, "Yeah, I feel like a Newport's like a mom cigarette. I feel like that's what moms smoke." And Kel's like, "It's not a mom cigarette. You were just poor growing up."
It's been funnier.
Shit.
And it's I go, I feel like it's a white trash cigarette. And you're like, no, I feel like it's a mom cigarette because my mom. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Hey, I just sent you a text. Could you read it real quick?
And then we got onto that because I was like Ebony and Ivory, but it's Newports and Marlboros singing.
And I grew up in a trailer park.
And then, you know.
Yeah. White trash. I just really think you should stop saying it. I really don't want to explain the difference between the two.
But my mom did smoke Newport.
You're in someone's house and you're trying to figure out whose it is. Like, okay, there's Newports, so they're black or white trash. Is there anything expensive in here? That's how we can tell. If there's nothing expensive, they're white trash.
Yeah. Growing up black, going to your white homie crib who's poor, and you trying to figure out like if his mom's dating a black dude. You say he smoke what? No, but have you seen him smoke a Newport?
Does he talk about drinking Hennessy a lot, or does he actually drink Hennessy?
What's his name?
There's too much overlap.
Daryl.
That goes both ways.
I was hoping for a Kevin or a Demetrius, one of the two.
Put me on the line.
Too much overlap. That's how you solve racism.
Yeah.
Just make all white people poor.
That is what conservatives think solving racism is. And it is. Give me your money, you cracker ass bitches.
Yo, I want to be a black pundit so bad, I just can't commit to it.
But like a right wing one or
yeah,
left
like a right wing one.
You could. That's
You could
What's
just
a
do
left wing one that comes to your mind? Of course, I won't be one of the rich ones.
that's the grift.
Yeah.
I just want to get on there and lie and be like, man, I ain't never seen a black person be poor ever in my life. It's like dead ass.
You can do that right now. You can make that turn this instant.
I just can't commit to it because I know somebody's gonna instantly be like, bro, you wore that same hoodie in your last 3 music videos. You're a liar. You are a poor.
You are a poor. Oh, you can't put the in front of it. You are
poor nigga. Like,
Right, like
Nice try.
you're up poor. You were gonna say something else.
like, I gotta put on some glasses and like a button up and
Let's
be
make
like,
we'll CGI the tweet onto you like, welcome to AM radio. I'm Jeff Coyote and I'm fucking tired of these liberals telling me that I'm not allowed to discriminate. And we have here a black man who's gonna make me feel better about saying it. What's up, Jonathan Blaise?
Rush Hour 3 was the greatest movie of all time.
Oh God, he's gone rogue. Get him the fuck out of here. Hooper's the best movie ever. It's me, Jeff Coyote.
You ever seen Lady Ballers? Basketball movie. Not one black person. Swish. You ever seen Hoosiers? Denzel who? Swish. The fuck?
Oh,
It
God.
was just a better time in movies. You can watch a basketball or football movie without no niggers in it. Not a single Negro.
That's the podcast, folks.
I'm Jeff Coyote and I'm even getting uncomfortable.
You watch Rudy and you like, damn, that nigga scored a point. This is great fucking entertainment.
By the way, back then, that's what an inspiring movie was like, well, he's a white guy, but he's little, so it's inspiring that he got to do stuff.
Yeah, average white guy. And then the next year, you know what I'm saying?
You know, a minority, like a short guy.
What's the black dude who beat the dogs?
Michael Vick?
Michael Vick, yeah. Like the next year, Michael Vick comes out and it's like, yeah, Rudy, you could take the bitch.
You know what? I think I've progressed from being a middle schooler because When you said, what's the black guy that beat the dogs 10 years ago, I would have been like, all of them? I mean, Michael Vick?
What's the one that let the dogs out?
Baja men? Are they black? What race are the Baja men? Text us who the Baja men are. Fuck you. Why can't we be friends? Because you did that.
You just aged the podcast again.
Damn right I did.
Look up the Baja men, kids. All the kids that listen to our podcast. Text that phone number we gave you, kids.
I like to imagine Michael Vick not fighting dogs, like making them fight each other.
He's
beating the shit.
All right, send in the next one.
Yeah. Who you got your money on, Michael Vick or that Pitbull?
I got 40 on the pit.
I gotta go Pitbull.
They called him
That
because
thing's
Yvette
a-
was like, I've treated 60 pit bulls with concussions, and that just does not happen. Someone's doing something weird in that house.
That's the podcast, everybody.
Nigga.